Okay, so I have a given angle. Use your protractor. This is the center. Ito po yung center ng protractor nyo. And ito yung vertex ng angle. So, yung center ng protractor at vertex ng angle dapat magkatapat. And then, yung line ng protractor dapat katapat din siya ng ray. Ray is one of the sides of the angle. So, yung vertex, this vertex and center ng protractor, yung ray and yung line ng protractor. Okay. Now, check kung saan tumapat na number yung arrow. So, makikita here sa gitna ng 50 at 60. So, merong dalawang number. May 50 at 130, merong 60 at 120. Pero sabi ko po, laging mag-i-start sa 0. So, kung mag-i-start tayo sa 0, merong 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. 55 dahil sa gitna ng 50 at 60. So, the angle measure is 55 degrees. Here, I have an example. So, ito yung Kaupan band. And yung arrows are pointing upwards. So, nasanay tayo na yung arrows are pointing ng pahiga kung left or right. So, with this one, you will have to adjust your protractor. So, get your protractor. And again, find the vertex of the angle. So, this is the vertex and the center of the protractor. So, magkatapat yan. And yung line ng protractor po, again, ilalapat nyo siya sa ray ng angle. So, this is the arrow and this is the line of the angle. So, magkatapat siya. Okay, so if you can see, yung arrow po ay nagpa-pass through sa linyang ito. We have two numbers. We have the 40 and 140. Now, the question, alin ang totoong measure? 140 or 40? Okay, so again, tulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, laging mag-i-start sa 0. So, itong black na measure ang titingnan since it starts with 0. So, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So, the measure of this angle is 40 degrees. Okay, so since we're done with acute angle as an example, let's have the obtuse angle as another example. So again, ang obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees. Greater than 90 degrees. So that means sa protractor, ito yung 90 degrees. So, dapat dito siya sa nasa 100, 110, and until 180. Or less than 180. So, this is an obtuse angle. So, this is the vertex of our angle. This is the center of our protractor. And this is the line of the protractor. So, dapat yung ray ng angle nyo nakatapat sa line ng protractor. Yung center is nakatapat sa vertex ng angle. So, ilapat na natin yan. Okay. Now, can you see kung nasaan na yung arrow? So, nandito po yung arrow. Okay, tingnan nyo. Okay, so, nandyan yung arrow. Now, we have two numbers, the 50 and 130. Sabi ko, ang obtuse angle ay greater than 90. So, the measure of the angle, and again, mag-i-start po lagi sa 0. So, yung black ang nag-start sa 0 from where the one ray is. So, ito yung isang arrow. So, dito sa 0 mag-i-start. So, sa black number ka titingin. Now, 0, 10, 20 hanggang 130. So, the correct measure is 130 degrees. So, mali po yung 50 degrees dahil kung i-follow mo tong 50 degrees, dito ka nag-start sa 180. Eh, sabi ko po, laging mag-i-start sa 0. So, kung babalik ta rin naman natin, so, I made another obtuse angle with measure 130 degrees. Let's double check kung 130 degrees ba. So, this is the vertex. This is the center of your protractor. This is the line of the protractor where your one ray must be aligned. So, yung line, yung ray, yung vertex. Let's check. So, ito po yung arrow. Now, you see na naman dalawang number, 50 and 130. Pero yung arrow mo is nag-start dito. So, dapat dito siya sa red number magbe-base. Diyan ka magbe-base kasi ito yung may start na 0. So, let's check. Ifa-follow natin yan sa red. So, we have 130 degrees. Paano kapag pataas na naman ang ating drawing or ang ating angle? Okay, so we have this angle. So, it looks like a fan, parang yung pamaypay kapag nakabukas. Get your protractor, the vertex, determine the vertex, and the center of the protractor. This is the line of your protractor. This is one of the rays. So, yung protractor ang i-adjust nyo. Instead na maggaganon kayong straight, tulad ng kanina, you adjust your protractor according sa ray ng inyong angle. So, yung protractor nyo, pa-slant na rin dahil yung ray is pa-slant din. So, let's count. Saan bang measure magbabase? Sa black or sa red one? So, it should be starting from 0. So, dito tayo sa black, sa measure na naka-color black. So, let's follow kung nasaan yung arrow. So, now, it's showing what? Nandito yung arrow. Okay, now it's showing 150. So, again, nag-start tayo dito sa 0 hanggang 150. Now, we know that this angle measures 150 degrees. Okay? See kung saan galing yung 180 degrees sa straight angle. So, yung vertex, center of your protractor, place it above the angle, and then follow the measure starting from 0 here up until here. Okay, so 180. Ito baga yung arrow nyo. And then, nakaline dyan sa 180. Kung gusto nyo namang mag-start dito, since ito ding arrow, starting from 0, counting up until 180. Now, with reflex angle, greater than 180, but less than 360. So, the reflex angle looks like this. So, half. So, yung arrow is pag ganito. Okay, to measure that, get the measure nitong natitira. So, from this broken line, you make a straight angle muna. So that you know the straight angle measures 180 degrees. And then from here, measure itong broken line and this ray. So, ito yung vertex. This is the line of your protractor and the ray. Put it over the protractor. You must put the protractor over the ray of the angle. Now, you see the ray here. So, yung arrow. And then, here is your vertex. So, if you will follow along the line, kung susunurin mo po yung line, it is showing sa gitna ng 40 at 50, which means it measures 45. So, ito daw is 45. So, ito lang po yan ha. Itong angle na ito. This one. So, ito lang ay 45 degrees. And you know that this straight line measures 180 degrees. So, you add it together. Now, you have 180 degrees plus 45 degrees. Ilan yan? I-solve it. Okay, so it's 225 degrees. So, greater than 180 but less than 360. Is it true? Yung 225 ba ay greater than 180? Check. But is it less than 360? Yes. So, hence, this is the reflex angle. So, again, just follow the arrow. So, ibig sabihin po, ganyan yung pagbuka ng arrow, katulad nung sa example ko. Okay, class, so to draw an angle, so for example, draw 30 degrees angle. So, draw a 30 degrees angle. So, first, make a line. So, yung center muna, make a point for the vertex. Align to the center of your protractor. Make a line up until the vertex lang. So, hindi ilalampas. Dito lang sa may vertex. Make an arrow. And then, adjust your protractor. So, dapat itong linya ng protractor and itong ray ay magkatapat. And also yung vertex. Okay, so yung vertex. So, ito na po yung arrow sa ilalim. Katapat na siya ng line ng protractor. Ito na yung vertex. Katapat na siya ng center ng protractor. And nasaan yung 30 degrees dito? So, we start from 0, 10, 20, 30. So, ayan po. So, you will follow the line. Ito. Then, you make a point here sa katapat ng 30. Okay? And then, rotate your protractor. Pagtapatin itong vertex and yung point na ginawa mo. So, sa protractor mo, dapat ididikit mo siya dyan. So, yung point, tapos yung protractor. Then, you make a line. Pero kahit hindi na siya abot dito, or pwede naman kung gusto mo, pwedeng paabutin mo siya dyan, or pwedeng hanggang dito lang. So, pwedeng hanggang dito lang, pwedeng hanggang dito. And then, you make this. Then, you write kung ilan ang measure, 30 degrees. Let's double check. You will apply what you have learned in measuring angles. So, the center of the protractor, the vertex, put it above So, the protractor, put it above the drawing. And then, yung line ng protractor, and then yung ray. So, let's see the opening or the second ray, kung nasaan yung second na arrow, na katapat siya sa 30 degrees.